My name is Aubrey, and I'm here to interview these two state finalist swimmers.
I'm Jaylyn Harrison.
And I'm Catherine Bath.
Okay, to start off, how long have you been doing competitive swimming?
I've been swimming for 13 years.
And I've been swimming for 10.
You each play or have played other sports. What makes swimming different?
I think swimming's more a mental game for me. That's what I like about it the most. It challenges my mentality and my attitude too. And that's what I like about it compared to softball.
I like how it's individual. It's all on you. It's all about your performance, your training, and your mental game.
What is your mindset right before a race begins?
I think like a little farther away from the race, I like to think about the details, like what I have to do to swim faster, but when it's like right close to the event, I try not to think, because if I overthink, that doesn't usually go well.
I try to think about what I'm going to do, where I'm going to sprint, where I'm going to pace, and really right before my race, I just try to remember what I'm doing and where I am.
You each broke school records in the sectionals. When you touch the wall, do you kind of, that, wow, I think I might have broken a record?
Yes. It's kind of hard to tell, especially with me, because the times for me are so close. And when I finish, I'm I don't know. So, but it's really cool to see the scoreboard and see if I broke a record or not.
When I broke the record, mine is a lot longer, so I felt how smooth and how long and fast I was going, and I knew about where everyone around me was, what their times should have been, and how fast we were all going. So I knew I was a little bit faster than my pace time had been prior to that meet, and so I knew it was pretty fast, but I didn't know how my time was going to be.
How do you find your race time after you are done, and what is that feeling like?
Well, I look at the scoreboard after I finish. It's a really cool feeling, especially when you had set a goal for the whole season and you finally accomplish it. It's really cool.
Yeah, I have to figure out what lane I was in to see where I am on the scoreboard, and then I look at my time and I think about my past times and how my swim felt and where I am. So I really like that feeling. It's really cool to know your hard work paid off.
So Jaylyn does the 100 and Catherine does the 500. Let's meet in the middle. What if there was a 300? Who would win?
Well, that would probably end up being just a straight sprint. If we did a 300, I feel like.
I don't know. I feel like it'd be more of a distance 200.
Yeah, it probably wouldn't be a straight sprint, but it would be.
It'd be very
that would
different.
be weird.
That would be very weird.
That's a good question. Not sure about that.
I don't know who would win.
I don't know.
Depends on the day, I think.
Probably.
What does having Coach Walters as your coach mean to you?
It means a lot. Her and I have been through a lot of good and bad things. I've seen her go through lots of different stages in her life, like her wreck, and her and I actually did not get along very well prior to that. And I think a lot of things with her and I, our relationship changed after that. So yeah.
When I was little, she was the head coach at our club, and I would always look at her swimmers and be like, wow, they're so fast. And to know that that's me now, it's crazy to still look up to her and be like, she can do that, she can get people there. So.
Who are some of your teammates that push you to be your best?
Definitely Catherine.
Yeah.
And the boys team, Caleb Champion, Ethan Champion, definitely Ethan Champion, because he's on my side of the lane, and we're always touching each other's feet during practice.
Always.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Probably Ethan too, because he's a distance swimmer, so I swim with him a lot. And then Ashley, who's also in my lane, we swim together a lot. So.
Tell us about your future plans.
I'm committed to Bethel up in Mishawaka, and I'm gonna swim and do softball. I want to do business, business administration, probably.
I haven't decided, but I'm thinking some science or engineering.
I'm here for Coach Walters. What can you tell me about these girls?
Oh my goodness, where do we start? So I've had the both of them for a good part of their swim career. Jaylyn, her entire swim career, and I think Catherine came maybe when she was around 7 years old, and so they were wee ones when they started swimming. They are both incredibly hard workers. They're both very driven, and they're both very goal-oriented. We talk a lot about goals in our sport, and both of them set goals, and they work really hard to achieve these goals.
Now for some rapid-fire questions. You'll both answer, and you can alternate who goes first. So for the first one, favorite water animal?
Jellyfish.
Stingray.
Go-to healthy food before meet?
Granola bar.
Unhealthy food when it doesn't matter?
Any type of bread.
Probably, yeah.
Yeah.
Motivational music?
Probably like worship music.
Probably like beach kind of music. I don't know.
Most tired you've ever been for swimming?
I mean, state was pretty tiring, I'm not gonna lie. Lots of pressure. Definitely.
Probably sectional prelims, because like we were online, so like I couldn't fall asleep as easily because I wasn't as tired.
Favorite teacher at school?
Ooh. Probably Julie Moles.
Probably Mr. Pierre or Miss Cannon.
Quick advice for future swimmers?
Don't complain and learn how to read a practice. That will be very beneficial to you.
Learn how to circle swim
Yes.
and pass people or get passed.
Favorite swimmer of all time?
Ooh. Caleb Dressel or Missy Franklin?
Probably Missy Franklin or Katie Ledecky.
Thank you for joining us, getting to know Jaylyn and Catherine.
Peace.